Hey everyone, this is Blackbinder, and welcome back to the Let's Play of Tales of Maj'eyal with the Necromancer on Insane Difficulty. Alright, we just got done with the Mark of the Spellblaze. You know what, let's put this to bed. I can never freaking remember what this is called. Alright, it is Mark of the Spellblaze. There's another Spellblaze place, I think it's the Charred Scar or something, and I always get them mixed up. This is Mark of the Spellblaze, do not forget. Okay, we are now going to try DEADfell. We're going to go up to level 8-ish, or if we run into something we can't kill, we'll leave then, but then we will try to kill Urkus right after that. So what we are looking for here, well, not really anything, because he's got lightning penetration. We're not looking for anything here. Alright, Age of Dusk and Master Necromancer. Which one of these do we want to use? Or of Undeath. We can increase our pets, their efficacy. We can then heal them, and then we can pull them to us. We will not be getting Suffer for Me regardless if we go down that tree or not. Age of Dusk, what does that do for us? Gives them a plague that can, it's a disease, but disease immunity doesn't matter. That's good. It can give us souls, but it's a very, very small chance. Let's see how high it goes. Yeah, 8%. That's crap. But if it's a big enough AoE, then yeah, it would. It would give us some. Crepuscule. 3 turns. You automatically fire a beam of darkness towards a random foe. It does 139 darkness damage up to 277. So for 9 turns, we basically get the Mind Slayer's Gem Frenzy. Prioritizing the ones farthest away, so it can hit multiples. The end of all hope. Whenever one of your dire plague rips a soul free, it feels the inescapable coming of the end. When this happens, the darkness damage of the plague is a critical hit, and all dire plagues in radius 1 around it have their durations increased by 2. Okay, so, are increased by what? Up to 6? Wow. So basically, we can get Dire Plague to basically be infinite if we have luck on our side. If Crepuscule is currently active, it fires an additional free beam. So, 8% of the time we fire an extra Crepuscule when it's on. So that's, if it's active for 9 turns, it's going to be about one extra beam per Crepuscule per target. I believe. Yes, per target, per whatever. But remember, Crepuscule is going to be targeting the same mob, the furthest one away, basically. So we can somewhat focus fire it if we really wanted to. The Golden Age of Necromancy, increase all saves by 66, confusion and teleport resistance by 49%. And at level 5, anytime you cross the 1 life threshold, you become invulnerable for 1 turn. I wonder if we have to survive that hit, or right at 0 hit points, or -1, we become invulnerable. I'm guessing it's the former, not the latter, because that would just be too useful. So, you know what? I've never used this. Why don't we just go ahead and try it? Because we don't need anything else up here. I don't think. I know I like River of Souls, but it costs a soul per turn. So no. Shadows engulf your foes. Anytime you deal darkness damage to a creature affected by a bane. So this is only useful if I'm using my Night Sphere, which I really don't want to, because I've gone this long without it. Wait, no. Which one is it? Where's my Bane? Here we go. Dark fumes erupt from the ground in a radius of 3 for 5 turns. Any creature entering the circle will receive either a Bane of Confusion or Bane of Blindness. Only 1 Bane can affect a creature. Banes last for 7 turns and deal 92 darkness damage. You know what? Let's float 3 points into this and give it a try. Is it targetable? The old one was. This one, I'm not sure. Yes, it is. 33 damage. Alright, he's got me surrounded by his decaying devourers. They're usually not too bad, but I have not had the greatest luck lately, so we're going to teleport away from them. Turn our dude into a Lord of Skulls. Just keep blowing them up. Let's clear this area before we do any more testing. Let's go ahead and... Why can't I do that? To the grave. It's not letting me cast to the grave. I don't know why. Teleport all foes in a radius 3. Okay, so I think there has to be a foe within radius 3 for that to even be able to cast. Even if I want just the extra skeletons. Alright, that guy hit us pretty hard. Let's clear everything. Oh, it was rigor mortis, of course. Of course. Heal. Turn on our passive racial healing. I'm going to summon my dude right on top of this arrow. I want this to happen immediately, so I'm going to cast it right next to me. Rigor mortis, the other, the one rare, and we'll blow up this unique at our leisure. At our leisure. Alright, we are level 36. Alright, so we need to make a decision. Either we go down Age of Dusk, go down Master Necromancer to make our guys more powerful, or we just finish out Nightfall. I think Nightfall is more straightforward, but I do think Age of Dusk is going to be more powerful when things go our way. I really don't like River of Souls taking a soul every single turn. And it's only, well, 363 darkness damage. I guess that's quite a bit. Let's go ahead and go with an inscription. And then we're just going to go into Nightfall. I'm going to start with... I'm going to get 1 point Interrupting Shadows, and then we're going to max out at least the radius of Night Sphere. So we need 1 more point Night Sphere, then we'll go further into Erupting Shadows, because this is passive. We don't have to do anything about this. Yeah, it just happens when we cast Night Sphere and we hit an enemy with a Bane. And it looks like the Banes are 100% too. Huh. That might be nice. Max out our Constitution, and then we will start going into what? Probably Cunning for more crit chance. Grab the last point of Thick Skin. It's 2.4%. Let's go. Don't know that I want to do 1 more point in that. Let's check this out. Get another 50 points. So let's go ahead and just max out Blurred Mortality. It's not a ton, 50 hit points for 2 points, but we also get that 3% all resistance when we're below 1 life. The extra 3%. Alright, we need to find Night Sphere. We need to start using it in our rotation. So, there we go. Are they baned? They're not baned. Do they have to enter the circle, or... Huh. No, because he's got Bane of Confusion. Okay, 50%. That's a decent confusion. So 1 in 2 chance he'll do something randomly. But even that random action can be what he wants to do. Teleport away. We don't want to be near this date. No, it's a Tharaheg. I was going to say Daedalic, whatever they're called. Man, this guy is tough. Or am I stunned and crippled? That could have been it. Still stunned. That was a very long stun. Get out of here. Summon our minions. Turn one into a super powered minion if we ever get the chance. That vampire used Bane on us as well. That's why I was getting confused. Let's throw a Bane over here. It has to be part of our rotation now. So we're going to be spending a lot of points on it, about 8 to be exact. Burning Hex is worse on you than it is on bosses. Because bosses have literally 20 or more talents to use. Oh, we got a whip over here, or the Feather Steel Amulet. And if you were wondering, I did try going to the Dominion port. I don't know if you were reading the chat from last video, but they were saying you couldn't go to the last level of the Dominion port and then leave. But I was like, nah, I think you can. So I went and tried it, and you can. I don't know. I don't think you can leave after you kill the final boss, but so long as you don't kill him, you can leave and come back. You have to Rod of Recall out, though, because the stairs disappear. Alright, tons of spiders in here. Fairling's very annoying. He will, as we damage him, he will start damaging us with his disruption shield. Is that what it's called? I don't even remember what it's called. Disruption, dispersion shield, I don't know. Throw in our Banes over there, wait for them to come out. Sneaky, sneaky spiders. There's a ton of people in there. I'd like to shoot around the corner here, but I'm afraid of going inside the thing and getting caught. Because I imagine at least one of these spiders can pin us. Look at our skeleton over there. You know what? Can I reach you? There you go. You're on a suicide mission, then you get buffs. Turn on our auto healing. Oh, did he die? Yeah, he died. That's weird. He didn't look like he was getting hurt that much. Or did he kill everyone? Good job, skeleton. Ring of the Arc Lich. That sounds like something we should use. Come on, hurry up, hurry up. There's so many friggin' poison traps in here. I know I can manually move, but I really like moving with Auto Explore. We got another vault. Now, if you go too far in here, and if you auto rest, you'll go up here before you open the doors, and then all the doors open, so be careful. Rigor Mortis. Didn't even get through his shield. Almost did, though. Alright, here we go. I should probably summon some minions. This is the perfect place if you've got a lot of AoE spells. Ooh, we got a Dreadmaster in there. Kill him quick before he starts moving around in the walls, coming out just to hex us and then going back in. Clear that thing. Let our skeletons take care of the rest. Okay, now we can rest. Get all of our items. Evermoss robe is decent. Staff of Bones. That actually, we might use our final category point on that since we are a skeleton master. Staff of Bones, I think that's the one. If you use, it'll ask you to use basically a category point, and then you can unlock a bone whore. I've never actually done it before though, so might be fun to do on here, but I think we're going to be hurting later on. Well, we are hurting. We're getting killed without Armor of Shadows. We should have gotten Armor of Shadows first. The ring is filled with an overwhelming yet restrained power. It lashes, grasps from its metal prison, searching for life to snuff out. You alone are unharmed. Perhaps it feels all the death you will bring onto others in the near future. Let's go ahead and put it on instead of this for now, because I want to... Staff of the Archlich. Is it Staff of Bones that goes with it? I don't think so. It should go to 0 now. No, okay. They are not. They don't go together. And I need to clear this out. Is that the one we wanted to use? No, we want to keep that. And that. We don't need to keep this. Or this. Or this. Okay, I think we're good. No, I never put on my staff, did I? Let's talk to our staff real quick. Is there anything else you can do? My finest services are only available to real necromancers, so I think if we'll keep that until we get a category point when we come back from the east. All right, shield up just in case. Throw that out there. The Bane, so maybe it'll stop some of their turns. Vampire Lord. Good job, my pets. Ooh, Stormbringer gauntlets. Those are usually pretty good. Let's see how they stack up to our Snow Giant wraps. Okay, we'll be using these. Feather Steel Amulet. That gives us movement speed. That's really about it. The slows projectile is okay too, I guess. Just going through any of these, seeing if they're worth holding on to, but I haven't seen anything yet. It's actually... Are any of them short staves? Yes, this one. 25% fire damage. I think that's better than the one we have. Let's check. Because ours was just 12 and 11, 12 and 4. So is 10% worth the 8%-ish spell crit chance? I don't think so. All right, what is the main selling point of our staff? It's the 44% darkness and 28 spell power. Let's see if we can find anything better than that. This one comes close, but no. Nope. Mercy used to be pretty good for Madness because it did more damage the more they were missing or something like that. and Madness HP values are incredibly inflated. Evermoss Robe is pretty good for an Oozemancer or anything that does nature damage. We got a ton of stuff here, man. Alright, we got Darkness Penetration and Darkness Damage. And we can use it to blink. What does this give us? Some Darkness Damage and some Darkness Penetration. So -6 from each. So we gain about 6 and 7% respectively. And then we gain a blink for 60 life. I think that'd probably be okay. Stormbringer Gauntlet. 6 magic, 15% lightning resistance, critical multiplier 20%, 12 spell power, 5% crit chance. But the best part, talent level or talent on hit spell, lightning, 10% chance at level 1. So more spells in less amount of time. Good for us. Unless I can find a war making one. I probably won't change that until I get to Doctoon's gauntlets or whatever they're called. No, that's no good for us. It's orange though. %, darkness penetration, but not good enough to switch out 180 life. This one does a lot of damage. 498 nature damage over 7 turns. I like seeing those big numbers. Wait, what was that? I see a room over here. So let's go ahead and dig into it. Oh, I see something over there too. Open the chest. Yes, please. So we got Filio Flight Fond. He's the dude that eats... Well, he eats fecal matter to survive. And he didn't even survive, which is the worst part. I don't think we got anything extra, did we? Masochism? Is that the... Nah, that's not really for us. It's for a Vim user. It's got some things we could use, but just... I didn't want to bother going over it. Because as a whole, we don't need it. Look at that. This has got to be the easiest DEADfell escort ever. Alright, magic, willpower, premonition. Now, premonition might be worth it, but... Oh, shit. Stupid keyboard. Did I tell you I'm making my own desk? That's the reason why. This thing keeps falling off my keyboard tray. Premonition, 120 mana. Is that worth... echoes of the future flash before your eyes, allowing you to sense some incoming attacks. If the attack is not physical, you will erect a temporary shield that reduces all damage of this type by 20% for 5 turns. This effect can only happen once every 5 turns and happens before the damage is taken. So, basically, 20% less damage on elemental stuff. So, I think we should take that. 120 mana is not too bad. And we don't even have Erupting Shadows on. Dear God. I hope nobody saw that. Let's activate them both for restart as well. Got a level. Let's go ahead and use it now. Why not? Alright, last point into Blurred Mortality. And then let's go Cunning. We want more crit chance. Really, willpower or cunning. I haven't had mana issues pretty much like twice the entire game, so it's not something that I need to put points into, really. Let's go ahead and get this last radius up, and then we can start going forward into the Nightfall tree. I'm just going to float 3 points into River of Souls until I can see if we're going to have enough soul management to actually use it. Ooh, we got a tier 5 staff down there. Colmenar's Wrath, that is basically, it's like a fire axe. I think it changes half of your damage into fire. Here's a tier 2 staff. Two-hander. No bueno. Mage Lord. 30% physical. Nope. Just a regular tier 5 staff, basically. Nothing special about it. Ooh, we got the 1x1 vault. We will be going through every single one of those we find. Back when you had to dig them, it could take like 30 minutes to get through it. These used to not have doors. They used to be walls that you had to dig. Get rid of that stun. Come on. What the heck killed him? Oh well. Keep hitting 5 instead of F because I switched my hotkeys around. So if you see me casting Night Sphere at a bad time, that's why. Throw it in here because I think there's some people in there. Look at that. That guy could not kill my pets. That is awesome. I'm really liking Blighted Summoning. Blighted Summoning was the very first Prodigy I ever took. And can you guess what class I took it on? A Temporal Warden. Because he had pets. But no, it was not very good on them. Alright, we're stunned. Get rid of it. And then teleport away. Skeleton Mage hits... Oh, for 290 physical damage. I forgot he's got Bone Spear now. I was wondering, how the hell did my mage hit him so hard? As long as we don't run into anything too difficult, this shouldn't take too long. Goes in a spiral if I remember right. My favorite tower defense design is a spiral. I wasn't the first one to come up with it, but I was close. I was one of the first people to copy it from someone else. In StarCraft, I think? Was it? No, I think it was Warcraft 3. Come on. Gotta keep an eye on my health so I don't accidentally kill myself. That is a worm that walks. I should have been paying more attention. I think he blindsided me through the wall. That's why he... Blindside is something good. If I remember correctly, it is something that can go through vault walls without failing. Normally your teleports fail if you try to teleport into a vault, or I think you can do out of a vault as long as it's a random one, but you can't go in. This nether gate doesn't do much damage, but I'm gonna get rid of this flare. Put the shield down there. Put my blink. Where's my other blinks? Over there. I like to keep most of my item uses near each other. Nah, I need to leave that there so I see it. Otherwise, I'll forget I have it. And that's one that I need to actually use regularly. I should really always start the fight with Night Sphere because it gives me extra damage, but it's just, I don't know. It's the kind of thing where I want to use it on medium to long fights, not short fights. Because if I can kill the guy outright, it never gets a chance to proc. Actually, I think you can dig through here, can't you? No, you can't. Well, it could have been a spiral. Go ahead and shield again. Lots of stealthers over here. Get rid of that ice block. Nope, we did not. We are still iced somehow. Not good. There we go, he's blind. Alright, he teleported away, we should be okay. They rarely get back to you before they teleport again in these long vaults. See, like, he keeps teleporting as soon as he gets close. Alright, rest. Got one more line. We are almost done with this. Oh no, Andrew died. Andrew! Andrew the Cornac Mind Slayer. We are running out of mana, so I need to rest after this fight. That's one thing. I need to make sure I have a mana surge rune before I get to the final bosses, and I'll just hold on to it. Because if I start running out of mana in the final bosses, I need to. I'll just switch it out with one of my other infusions. All right. Did it work? No, it didn't. Son of a gun. We need to get him out of here. I wish my pets would get the hell over here. Alright, he's almost dead for some reason. Not sure how. I didn't do that, but last I checked he was... Oh, god dang it. Why is there a Rand boss just randomly at the end of the frickin' thing? I don't know if I've ever seen a Rand boss in a vault. Have I? Am I not thinking right? I don't think so. Maybe he teleported here on accident. He's not too rough, thankfully. The summoner class is really hurting him. Oops. Thought you were dead. There he is. Did we not kill the Nether Gate either? Oh well, screw it. I'm not chasing after you. 154 at cooldown 16. I think that's better than ours. We'll check. Maj'eyal the Gold Amulet. Stun and freeze immunity 32% and 19% lightning resistance versus 100% blindness immunity and 100 life. And 15 darkness resistance. So no, we won't switch. 26 and 10, 15 and 12, 12 and 14. No. Nothing good. Colmanar's Wrath. See, this is good, a decent base damage, 70 to 105. Changes damage or converts damage. Damage conversion 20% fire. So it's not half fire damage, it's 20% fire damage. $13 and 11% darkness penetration and damage. But that's it. So no, we're not going to keep it. Asiba? Nope. 6 magic. That's not very good. I mean, it's almost as good as ours, I guess. Might be better. More mana, more magic, and a temporary shield plus 9. Okay, so it is actually better. It's better in almost every way. Cashmere Cloak. No, thank you. Resilient. That's something you look for early game. It's got 43 life on it. Juggernaut. These are really decent. That's a really decent effect because, check it out. It can be used to activate talent Juggernaut, placing all other charms into a 30 turn cooldown. Alright. Concentrate on the battle, ignoring some of the damage you take. Improves physical damage reduction by 31%. Provides a 17% chance to shrug off critical damage for 20 turns. So it's something like a 66% uptime, and it's just a 31% physical damage resistance. That's really good. And then if you have flex, it just goes off automatically. When this weapon hits Juggernaut, 10% chance at level 1. So it's basically always on. Oh, here's War Making. Critical multiplier 10, spell crit 13% chance. No, it's not good enough. It needs something else to go with it. I need to capture one of my lightning procs from Stormbringer's Gauntlets so I can see how much extra damage it's actually doing. Alright, the Lost Sun Paladin. Lean on, I will protect you. Actually, you know what? Wait a few turns. I'm going to jump at this guy so he doesn't kill you. Then we want to summon more guys in between us. I'm going to save my treants in case somebody comes up here, and we'll start blowing them up. I was dazed, so I took it off. So I could actually damage. Is this Alyssa or Aletta? It is. Yay, we are silenced. That's one thing she's very good at, is silencing you. But my guy's got her. Who is hurting you? Deep wounds. I don't think she's going to survive. Do I have anything that could heal her? I can shield her. Probably should have done that already. The fuck hit her? Oh, haunted. Oh well. It's DEADfell. If you save an escort, consider yourself lucky. Like we were the first time we did it. The far hand and a cut drem arm. Neither one we can really use. Far hand, I think is a gun actually. So we certainly can't use it. No, it's a necklace. Or a charm or something. Amulet, yep. It can be used to teleport, and it's got plus 10 constitution. So we can use it, but ours is better. No, stop that. Alright, we got a level. Let's check out what we got. Seriously, we're at level freaking 3 in DEADfell, and somehow it's been 40 minutes already? That is impossible. That is just silly. Alright, how do we want to do this? Do I want to go more into Erupting Shadows? What do we actually get from going more? Just more damage. So, let's go ahead and try to start doing River of Souls. Every turn for 5 turns, you launch a projectile towards the designated area that explodes in a radius 3, doing 200 damage. Okay. I think we can swing that 5 soul cost. I think. Let's keep going more into cunning. Now I don't know where to put these things. Let's bring this up to radius 5, right? Is that what I want to do? For each creature that takes damage from the blast, one of your talent cooldowns. Okay, so let's go up to 7, and that should reset pretty much all of my cooldowns, all of my main ones, or close enough. So every time I go below 1 life, it's kind of like a reset for my talents. Where is River of Souls? I actually need to use this. So I think I will use it instead of Black Ice. Yeah. The only issue is I think I want to put it on 4 instead, so I don't. Oh, he's got a lot of flat damage reduction. I was like, it hit for 60? What? Alright, these guys are nasties. Patchwork Troll, and Patchwork Trolls have 200% global just naturally, so we need to get away from him so he doesn't 2-turn us and then start blowing him up. Where'd he go? Where is he? Is he right next to me? Yes, he is. Okay. Blink away. Why am I not blinking? Oh, alright. Blink here, and it'll... 2 spaces is... You have to blink to a hostile target. So what I did there was blink towards him, and since it wasn't a perfect blink, I ended up 2 away, which was through the wall. There we go. Get rid of the days, which we didn't do. Note about poetry. Alright, so let's take a look at that. That's kind of cool. It hit them for 190-ish, but then also my spikes of decrepitude went off, hitting for another 90. So that's pretty cool. I guess I kind of like it. It's probably worth 1 soul to do 200 darkness damage per turn. Previous level? No, let's go to the next level. Farhand does have 100% teleport immunity, so I'm gonna keep it, but I'll never use it. Zatar. No. The penniless Zatar player. Second wind. That's a pretty rare thing to find. Take a deep breath to recover 73 stamina. The stamina recovery improves with your strength and willpower. You can actually find that as an automatic proc on gloves if you're a brawler or if you have flexible combat, which is like amazing to have if you have stamina problems, which I think pretty much all classes. Well, the Bulwark does, the Berserker does, the Marauder does. I don't know about everybody else. Alright, are we going to save this one? Probably not. God dang it. Alright, we are split. I want to get rid of that because it severely lowers my damage, but it apparently did not get rid of the actual split image. We should be okay, though. They don't do a lot of damage, or they're not supposed to. can't teleport far enough away. Can't. There we go. I can't get both of them, but oh well. Let's just try to kill the ones that are an immediate threat. How do I want to deal with this guy? Let's get rid of that because we don't wear it anymore. Just throw an impending doom on him, because I don't have any other damage spells I can really use. There we go. Dead. What is making my cooldown so low? Or so long? Crippled, bleeding, stunned, and empathic hex. I'm gonna jump over here, I think. There we go. Shouldn't you guys be disappearing already? You are my splits skeletons. I want to try something here. River of Souls. Or let's shield ourselves first. We are. River of Souls. And Bane. Is he baned yet? Come on, bane yourself. He is not baned. Well, I wanted to see how much passive damage I could do between River of Souls, Night Sphere, and then Spikes of Decrepitude. Nope. Get out of there. Anything that charges you, you want to get away from. Or at least you probably should. It's a good rule to follow. Or it's a good habit, not a rule. I am out of souls. Yay. Never mind, I've got one. This is a mage hunter. So he should be able to silence me. I don't know why he didn't immediately. There we go. But that's why we have our trees. We're not completely helpless when silenced. You can play at that game, Mr. Necromancer. Let's take off his banes, and now with the new description, we should not be able to be baned by him again. But I don't know if that's actually true. But from the way it sounds, it shouldn't. Spell Shocked and Bane of Confusion. So nope. Whoops, there's a door there. Alright, we got a Rand boss. Quick draw. What is that? Quick draw. I'm guessing it's an archer thing. You can throw live knives with lightning speed. Oh, it's the... Okay, so he can fan of knives us, which would really hurt, so we're going to get away from him. But we would have gotten away from him anyway, because he is a Rand boss. Knife builds are so fun until about mid-game, and then the flat damage reduction on some enemies makes it so it's pretty much impossible to kill them. Or on-hit knife build. I don't know if you could build it somehow just to do a ton of damage naturally, but like I had Moon and Star, and there were some people I just couldn't kill, and it was too often, and it got annoying. But before that, it's really fun. You one-shot everything with Fan of Knives. Alright, let's blow everybody up. Blow everybody up again. To remember to turn off River of Souls if I've already beaten everybody there. Alright, that's where we're going to leave it for now, I think. Let's, because I'm already at 50 minutes, so I'm freaking how. Let's go through these, It's a mastery amulet for Dreadmaster, but I don't even think mastery helps him all that much. We got potent. No. Let's check out this shield. No. It's got Earthen Fury on it. Deal physical damage equal to your armor, which is actually really good if you're using shields. But it's not something we need. I'm surprised how low our armor actually is. From that it said 24, right? Some decent life ones, but nothing we really need. Oh my. Now we get our Tinker. Okay. We can keep this guy alive. The only problem is this Orc Pyromancer is going to use Fire Flash the very first turn, which does how much damage? Fire Flash. 377 damage, and my guy has 626 health. So, how do we want to do this? I think what I want to do is teleport, then teleport back. So they've got him taunted. Then let's confuse them all. Summon our... Damn it. I can't summon my trance through people for some damn reason. So we're going to have to teleport here so the Minotaur doesn't get up to him. Let's go ahead and rigor mortis him just to take him out of the fight. Tell her to sit tight, or she's going to walk into that fire. Wait a few turns. Don't Chill of the Tomb her. And then go. We have no aggro, correct? I don't know what that was, but my skeleton mage killed him before I even saw the frickin' thing come up. I just heard the teleporting sound. Alright, we are good. We got her. Gotta wait for our teleport to come back up. Got him. Alright, ask where to learn Tinkers. I almost always get Tinkers, and I'm gonna ask for the location just in case. We probably aren't going to do it because, remember, I want to use that bone whore. But if I'm on my last life and I really need a power boost, I will grab it. But I think the times we've died have just kind of been, not flukes, but things that aren't supposed to happen all the time. Not counting Celia. I mean the times where I've been one-shot outside of Celia or Urkus. But, alright, Tinker saved. Let's go ahead and call it for today. I'll be throwing up an EverQuest video later, but you don't have to watch that. I know you guys are Tobers, so leave a like, subscribe if you see anything you like, and then if you have any advice, if I'm doing anything wrong, just let me know. Like when I forgot to turn on erupting shadows, that's an example of good advice. And then we'll just continue on tomorrow. We should get to the east tomorrow. If we can actually kill the Master, Urkus, and Celia. But we will see. So, take it easy, and we'll see you guys later.